Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 695 of Fallout 4. Oh god, stop doing that. I pressed tab. Thank you. I just wanted a flashlight. Last episode, continuing to... it just kind of happened, but convert the marina. I don't know, it's becoming like an industrial complex, like an industrial shipyard, if you will. There's a little wall over there. I've got my docks. I'm gonna finish the wall up on this side, and then I have like this main concrete area, which is eventually gonna lead into probably like a bigger building or something like that. I'll see how much of this that I can actually delete. Pretty sure I can delete all of that building, but that is the plan right now. Anyway, to finish up the wall, mainly on this side first. So let's get to it, shall we? If you guys are enjoying the Fallout videos, I do appreciate it. Those of you who actually take the time to like the videos, it does really help me out, and I thank you dudes for that support. But moving on, let's get this done. Do I want to do the floor first? Okay, this is something else I was debating. We are kind of, and if I push the wall out, it's still possible. But we're kind of losing some buildable area, and mainly I did that because I don't want to keep seeing this clipping. Like, man, this is like where I will be. That door will be shut. Do I want to extend that wall out? I mean, it ain't the worst thing. And right now, currently, we have food here, which obviously, you know, I can super cheese. Oh god, wrong thing. I can super cheese and just put over there. But I'm pretty sure anyway I'm going to end up making farm plots and putting the crops somewhere else. Tell you what, yeah, let's just move the crops over that are in the way. I was worried about, like, what do I do with the ground here? Do I leave it dirt? Do I cement it? I think I'm going to cement it. I think that's the plan. But let's try as we may. Oh, this is always it's a balancing act. Try as we may to continue the wall here. Is this gonna help? Yeah, that's right. I figured that'd help with the snapping. I figured we could override that messed up floor, and you bet your sweet bippy I could. Ma'am, be careful. Ma'am, I'm gonna build. Man, I just cut her butt off. I actually just severed her butt cheeks with the concrete. I'm sorry, ma'am. That's what happens when you get in the way of where I'm building. Better luck next time. But yeah, we gotta get these out of the way here. These are kind of goofy. I mean, it's all kind of goofy, and it's all pretty much temporary. I mean, for all the game really cares, you could technically do this, and that would be a viable crop. Yes, it looks stupid, and no, that shouldn't work in a normal sense. But you know, in the game's eyes, that's a viable crop. It's in your settlement, and someone's assigned to it, so all is well. But I'll definitely be moving that here shortly. There ain't no questions. Ain't no questions there. We'll be fixing that one up here. Can this snap here, or do I have to go underground? I'm beginning to think that more underground adventures are about to take place, whether I like that or not. I got lucky here, but yeah, I mean, I can get rid of the retaining wall. I do specifically remember that. Tell you what, let's just finish the wall first. Let's get it out to sea, and I'll try to make sure it's the same distance that the other wall is at. I want it to be as symmetrical, obviously, as it can be. Be kind of weird if one wall protruded, I don't know, like 3 blocks, and the other one protruded like 5. That'd be kind of weird. Now, this right here appears to be the end of the... I can't really tell, actually. I'm thinking this wall is one wall too many. Granted, somehow, someway, the snapping didn't really... I don't even know how that happened. Didn't really go as planned, but I think I need to convert this. I think... Like, I can't really tell. It could be either or. We need to do like the round piece, but I can't tell if it's this piece right here, like if this is where the curve takes place, or not. I think I'm dead on the money, and the easiest way to tell would be to just build here and then fly over. Did you just snap? Whoa! Damn it! I finally get it to snap, and then when I go to place it, it doesn't place because I was outside the buildable area. Go figure. You only press F5 here, turn that off, and I'm going to fly over. And from what I can tell, yeah, yep, we're right. We're dead on the money. Okay, we're gonna go for a swim, but our wall is where it needs to be. That is good news. Considering that's outside the buildable area, then we'll need to slap down a few of these. And I don't really remember how far this protrudes though, so I'm probably still gonna have to go over there. Can you just do me a solid? Hey, just do me a solid and snap. That is good. That is the highest point of the wall right here, so we'll just slap that down. Let's get our rounded pieces, and then it rounds out to C. Like, it rounds here, and then the wall goes in, and then it protrudes out. Let's go take a look here. Is it 1 or 2 blocks? So there's the inward bend, 1, 2, and then the bend, which means we need 1 more block here, and then it protrudes out. I'm hoping this looks good on this side like it looks on the other side, because I don't know if the dock's like asymmetrical or whatever based off the point where I started. I have no clue. I didn't really I didn't really plan that one out. And then let's do a few more of these things here, because obviously I'm outside the buildable area. Slap down 1, 2, 3 for now, and let's do the curve out. Oh boy, I think I got it. I think I can. I totes can. I did it. I am the best around, and there ain't nobody gonna keep me down. All I did was place a wall. That must mean I get a trophy. That's modern sports, right? Or at least, well, childhood education and childhood sports. You know, everyone gets a trophy. Do I get a trophy for making my wall? I want a trophy for making my wall, or at least a cookie. Someone help a brother out. Interesting. Whenever I hold E outside the buildable area, I can't rotate. I can't spin. But in here, I can. Huh. I don't know if I've ever really noticed that too much. I don't really do it too much. And we are, yes, as far as I can tell, we're where we need to be. And as you can see, right here at the edge of the dock, compared to the edge of the dock over there, we definitely have a bit more of a protrusion into the shipyard, if you will. So, technically, if I pulled out one of these, like one of these straight pieces, and then I curved it, it'd be asymmetrical, but it'd look way better in the scheme of things. Now, what I could probably do is grab the entire wall, but the entire wall is connected. This is gonna get fishy. This is not fishy. This is gonna get hairy. This is gonna get sketch. Okay, I saved. I saved again. We're gonna try this. The entire wall's connected to the floor, yeah. Well, if the wall's connected to the floor, then the floor is technically connected to some of these main areas. Time to find out if it grabs everything. Because if I could just scooch this over, maybe a tile's length, which kind of sucks because my door. I mean, do I really want to do that? My door is almost. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. So hold E. Now let's rotate so we can at least see what's all being moved before I accept anything. I'm seeing the floor and the wall. That's currently all I'm seeing, which is really good. I don't know if that's it though. If that's it, then that's good. All right, so let's assume that is correct. Hold E here. Oh, see how it raised itself up? Look at that. Looks like it raised itself up quite a bit. I can't be sure. Maybe if I do it from outside the area, and then I open this door first. Essentially, what I'm trying to do is I can't go in the I can't go to buildable mode that way. I'm trying to line this up, I guess, as best as I can, which is not gonna be really easy. So I'm gonna hold this point. I'm just gonna shimmy it over, just a smidge. At this moment, it looks like it's lined up with that building out there, that diner or whatever it's supposed to be. Now, as far as I can tell, we grabbed all of the wall. Oh boy, here comes moment of truth. This is why we saved. What happened? What broke?
Another day of hard work.
You sit here all day and don't do anything. You don't know a thing about hard work. Alright, so those are the floaty walls that I obviously created. Did we do this and get away with it? Like, I don't see anything bad that I'm shocked. I don't see anything bad that happened, and that means I reclaimed some of the buildable area over here. Now, still, this wall ever so slightly still protrudes, and that doesn't. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think the best solution to the problem is just to sever a little bit of the wall that's here. I mean, I'm fairly certain. Yeah, that's 2 straight pieces, so I'm still on the right track here. It would be asymmetrical, but it's just gonna have to be, I think, the way that everything works. That, or I continue to pull the wall over, which I still do technically have valuable settlement space over here to reclaim. It just then means that the center point of where I had that wall, that door over here, it's not really the center point anymore.
Out here.
The trick is that wall, that door, is center of the settlement. To that, based off of that. But the way the marinas are sized or spaced out, or the marinas, the docks, or whatever we're gonna call them. Nice lamp you got over there, Mr. Brahmin. Tell you what, we're gonna throw this centralized door out the window, and I'm gonna scooch this all over. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna scooch this all over. I'm gonna scooch this all over. It's like you try to do it and then just no. I'll try that point first, and I'm thinking maybe that this will become the new centralized point. But either way, let's go take a look-see-loo here. This is some finagling. This is what we call finagling. I can still fix the way that that pier currently looks. As it stands, this wall cuts about half the dock off the pier, and that appears to be on the edge. It's looking like it still needs to come over. Just as my grandpappy before me says, a cun hair, okay? And that's not a nice word, but you know what? It looks like it needs to come over just a cun hair, which I think then aligns with this wall. So if I could center this wall with the restaurant, maybe we can make the marina look good yet, or look better, or something. So can I grab it from this point without having it get floaty? Good. Now this tile is supposedly the new center point. Supposedly. I realize I can't see very much right now because of the red, but we're gonna roll with it. That filing cabinet used to be against the wall. You can see how far this has all come over. I mean, this used to be the center point, but that filing cabinet used to be against that. That's kind of crazy. But if this is the fix, then this is amazingly simple. I just worry about what I probably broke in the midterm, like what I broke doing what I just did. Still just a smidge past half, but how are we doing on this side? It looks so weird with like the green. I mean, like you gotta imagine this would be double width. That's pretty good. It ain't perfect, and technically it could go to the right a bit more, but no longer does the wall block the quote-unquote dock. I mean, I think what I'm going to do is throw this centralized door out the window, because I don't really care too much about this anyway, like this being a centralized point, and I'm going to focus more on the docks. I think the docks are more of a highlight of this place, which then means we're going to come over, oh, maybe that much. This is down to the wire. This is some serious finagling here. Look at all this extra floor that we've acquired, which then means like half of that needs to be deleted. But it's like the most simple thing ever to fix, so I'm not really worried about it. It's almost at the edge now. It's actually, looking at this, we've come too far. We have Matchbox 20. How far we've come a little too far, which means we're gonna back out probably like square, like one of these like quarter squares of the tile over, and I think we've got it. I think, by Jove, I think we've got it. Okay, don't pick up the whole settlement and like make it like float like it did earlier. About that? I mean, that's funny that the filing cabinet's now basically the center point. All right, I mean, whatever. And here, I would prefer to be able to sprint during all of this instead of walking back and forth. It's about a quarter of a tile over. And how much are we sitting on over here? Have we done it? Oh, something just fell in the water. Did dog meat just go for a swim? I have no idea. Oh, it was dog meat. But I think we did it. As painful as that may have been, I think we've done it. Now, the new center point of this is basically like the halfway of 2 different tiles. So, whatever. But I could also just plug in a door there. But you know what? Fine. I'm taking it. I like that. I think that looks way better. The dock is supposed to be the highlight of this place, not a doorway into it. Who cares, right? Is extra object selection enabled? Can I get rid of this rock? Ooh, I can indeed. Sorry, Mr. Rock. Remember, we're adding another layer to the wall here, but that rock protruded and came into the settlement. Looks silly. This is maybe going to get deleted, but I haven't quite decided. Let's turn extra object selection off before I brick the game. But let's just finish off the dock spot, and I think we can settle on that. I think we did what we needed to do. And that's as high as it's going to go, yeah. And then we'll need to go underground, unfortunately. Not underground, but we need to go underwater. Probably one of those, does it protrude a straight piece out? Yes, it does. It protrudes a straight piece out. So we'll need a few of these things here. Either way, I'll need a couple of those things. And let's put, like one curve down. So I want to go under the water here. Can I please get you to snap? Oh, man. Here I go making this fancy dock, and then I go for a swim, and I get lethargic. Man, this is some bad water. What did I do? Man, Mr. Doc, what did I do to deserve this? Here I am trying to make you nice and lovely, and now your water's giving me the herpaderp. Like, did I ask for the herpaderp? Goodbye, fusion core. Hello, 4 pounds in my inventory. Thank you kindly. Also, goodbye, money. I remember I used to sell all my fusion cores, and it's still a great idea to do it because it's a good money saving, but I think I've gotten to the point where I'm okay with that. But either way, we're connected to the water, we're connected to the ground. We don't have any like visible open areas, any gaps that look stupid, at least in my opinion, at least that I've seen anyway. But so far, so good. Now I need to go through, finish off the remaining walls, which then means, well, the sad part is we got to do one of these numbers, so you got to put them down in the settlement first. But that's an easy fix. Yeah. Thank you, idiot savant. Thanks for finally procking. I should have just, I could just use the antibiotics right now, and then get low int, and then maybe with any luck, we'll get some extra XP. All right, cool. I gotta get back in the settlement so I can build. God, third person flying is a little bit janky to me for some reason. I guess I'm just so used to being in first person. I don't really know, but you know what? I ain't gonna complain because I'm glad that this all kind of just came together as well as it did. I did not expect this at all. I didn't even think about the the docks not lining up, but I'm glad it was such a simple fix. That could have been a nightmare. That could have been I picked up the entire wall and then it picked up everything in the center of the settlement. Like it may have picked up those pre-built buildings right there, and or like all my turrets or all my cables or all my crops. Let's just say it could have gone really, really badly. But in the grand scheme of things, that was pretty painless. No, all that means is the next time I build a settlement, something terrible is going to happen. So, count your blessings, buddy. Whatever. Can you snap there? Ooh, is that a provision? There's a bridge right there. Sure, there's a spot there where you might have to jump a bit. You just decided to go swimming. All right, well, good on you. I guess you're getting your workout. Am I missing a chunk of a wall over here? It kind of, sort of looks like it. Yes, I am. Why am I on the wood prefabs? How on earth did I get on the wood prefabs? You get out of here, Mr. Wood. We ain't about that wood life. We need some solid concrete. No, do not store. Are we done with the walls completely? So over there, it's debated. I'm not certain what I want to do with the rocks, but as it currently stands, I have walls all the way around the settlement, minus the docks. Oh, I'm missing a piece there. That's an easy fix. I already have the wall there. But once I do that, I have everything that I need and everything that I want. And then, okay, that just means it's time to set up the actual defenses and put the little pizza slices where I would wish to have the turrets, and then we'll do the occasional like spacing of the turrets too on the walls. Nice. Okay, don't squish the Brahmin. Thank you. Can I help you, Brahmin? Like, no. Does that help you? Oh, I helped a Brahmin. Oh, I helped a Brahmin. Good Brahmin. I did my good deed for the day. I got you, Brahmin. I got you, dude. You're kind of important to the whole, you know, settlement thing. So, just don't consider yourself lucky. You earned it. We'll go with that. There it is. There it is. Now all I need to do is figure out how to make another boat, which I don't even know if that's a thing. I'm pretty sure it's not. But then we would be golden. Now when it comes to walls, let's see here. Is it under? It's under floors, right? Yeah, it's floors. So the pizza slices, then I can build off of these things. That does mean I got to put it out there, and then snap it here. So a turret here really doesn't make too much sense in the scheme of things, and I understand it. But if it's here, it can hit any enemy that might spawn on the bridge. Hell, if there's anything that spawns out there, it's got a pot shot at it. But the main point is, if something gets in the settlement, something originates right in here, it still has value. I think it's still okay. On these snap, yes, right? Come close. Oh god, I guess right. I can't hold E and do that outside the settlement. Hey, wait a minute. I thought I built that outside the settlement. Why you know let me... You better snap. If you don't snap, thank you. I was gonna say, we're gonna have a problem, you and me. You and I are gonna have an issue. Now, I have to keep doing one of these numbers, alternating. But that's only... Let's think here. So if I put a pizza slice here, I'll have a turret on the corner, or in the corner. I wouldn't want to... I mean, this has to protrude. There's really nothing I can do other than putting the pizza slice in here. Oh god, I can't pull the thing closer to me. The woes of building outside the settlement space. But if I put a turret there instead, and I bring these things inward a smidge. Okay, let's just get these to snap and snap. What are you doing down there? I'm hoping you're a provisioner, not like a random settler. I don't know what your dealio is. But I guess I could put a turret here instead to keep it within my wall. I guess that makes more sense. I could also do something along the lines of... I don't know, how far does that protrude? That's too far. So it be like this. Oh, it snaps inside the wall. I guess that's not the worst thing. But I could put a turret right here. But you know what? I'm going to keep that pattern. We need to stay within the wall. Going outside the wall seems a bit silly. So let's put the pizza slices where they matter, and then I guess I don't know. Like how do I want to space this? That's the other problem. I guess I'll just count like I don't know 10, maybe like 8 every 8 tiles. I'll do it. And do I really want double-decker turret? Yeah, I guess I did justify that previously. Whatever. We'll do double-decker turrets right here because this will probably be the hot spot anyway. The main door. And another door. Well, my access points will be the enemy's access points in the grand scheme of things. And then, of course, I need to go through and fix the walls because not everything needed an extra wall underneath it, but I added it anyway. This is the high point, and yeah, we're good. So the only thing missing a pizza slice is down here. Let's tackle that. Ooh, I see a red little spot over there. Is that an enemy, or is that another? Is that another settler being weird? No, no, don't. That was a really weird noise it just made. Can I not? Can I not? Can I not? Nope, I can't see that person from here. You. I'm gonna assume you're a provisioner, but I don't see your Brahmin, so I'm not certain who the hell that is. Okay, whatever. Moving on. Pizza slice. Okay, pizza slice goes right here. This is where we're gonna have a problem. This side of the map, unless I delete these rocks. Anything that wants to jump over here could jump over here. But I really like their aesthetic. Oh, I'd feel so bad, but I think I might have to just can them. That one has, what, I think 2 spaces? 2 spaces between it, so let's put down 2 of these so we can leapfrog them to keep them snapped. There and there. Alright, and at this point, yeah. Does it go to the... No, but I will make it. I'm going to make it go to the edge. So what we're going to do here is snap this, and that is where my turret will go. So I'll have a turret here, and I'll have a turret there. Either way, it's got a good, actually it's got a really excellent view of the main portion of the base. And that's not even considering the fact that we're going to have the, probably some kind of central tower or something in here. I don't want to make a million of these. That would just be a huge waste of resources. I'll leapfrog them. I'll leapfrog them and space them out. Now, until I decide what I'm doing, you know what? Oh, this hurts. Because I can't recreate that. I'm just gonna get rid of these rocks. Nothing's gonna be able to make that jump except for like right here maybe. At one point, I could even get rid of some of this terrain apparently. I don't have extra object selection on, do I? No, now I do. I'm surprised it lets me get rid of those. What's that look like underneath? You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna can those. There's like one point that they can jump from right here, but either way they're gonna be met with just ridiculous amounts of turrets, so I'm okay with that. Let's say we space a turret out every maybe three whole wall pieces. So from that point, 1, 2, 3, and I'm guessing. You know what? I don't need all of these. I only need 2. I'm guessing right here. Does that? I wish I could put it in the center, but I really can't. 1, 2, 3, and then a turret. So then, actually, with that, because that's at the edge of 1. Yeah. You know what? We'll do that. So I guess I do need a few of these back down because I'll have to leave the one behind. So then we start the count all over again, and then we have relatively evenly spaced turrets, and it's probably going to meet at some really weird junction over there. So I probably want to do a little bit on both sides. That sounds like the plan. However, guys, it is totes my goats. Sorry, Mr. Tree, you gotta go. It is totes my goats. Time to wrap the episode up here. Episode 695. The walls are pretty much done. I'll do a little patch job over there. That'll take but 2 seconds. Now it's a matter of spacing out these turrets and kind of just making this place look a little bit better. And of course, we'll figure out how we're rigging up the power system. That should be pretty dang easy. But yeah, guys, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.